interest and what level of commitments we would get from the industry and from also various knowledge partners and from various thought leaders who have participated. From whatever I've learned, in fact, since morning, ever since I left the dais here, I've been having a lot of one-on-one meetings and they were all back-to-back till now. So I guess with the kind of success we've had, new aqua hub being launched, India's largest for sure in 370 acres, and also with the sort of investment commitments that we have received today. More than 7,000 crores worth of investment commitments that have received today, and in various sectors, not just in one sector, but in aqua, in dairy, in agro processing, and allied sectors. Really, the total investment size is 7,218 crores to be precise, and the total direct employment. The total direct employment is 58,458. That would be created by way of these investment opportunities. Now, the range of products is what was heartening. In fact, starting from oil palm cultivation and how backward linkages with farmers can help process and also reduce India's dependence on importing edible oils. It's a win-win situation for everyone, including the consumers, the farmers, the industry, employment, etc. Also, what was even more heartening was success stories from a rural district like Mehboobabaad, where the two lipid-based plants, mirchi, primarily using mirchi consumers and also leveraging the strength of the self-help group women. They've been able to scale up from 50 crore to 400 crores in a span of very, very short time, I think 3 years. So these are the kind of heartening success stories which make all the efforts that have gone into this truly welcoming and truly fruitful. I sincerely thank, of course, our knowledge partners, the media, and everybody else who's been very, very supportive. I would like to compliment my team, Principal Secretary Jayesh Ranjan. I would like to compliment our Director Food Processing, Akhil Gawar, and his entire team. He works with a lot of very, very strong team. Sushma, Sachi, and everybody else who's part of Akhil's team. And Dharani, and everybody else who also, I'm sure, has played visible and invisible roles in this. I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Special Chief Secretary, who is in charge of Animal Husbandry, Dairy and Fisheries, Shri Adhar Sinha. I would also like to thank Raghunandan Rao Garu, our Secretary Agriculture, both of whom have been patiently participating in meetings, answering several questions that were raised, taking down notes, and also charting out follow-up, actionable agenda. My humble request to all the participants: this is going to be an annual fixture, so please mark it in your calendars. Please ensure that we do a much more elaborate. There will be a much more elaborate plan next year, because this was the first year. We, of course, had a wonderful dinner which I missed yesterday night. Unfortunately, I regret missing it. But nevertheless, I think next year we'll have far more elaborate arrangements, far more sessions, because we've had a lot of learnings from this year on which we can build a much better story for next year. Thank you very much, and I look forward to working with all of you on the 5 revolutions that are unfolding in Telangana: the green revolution, the blue revolution, the white revolution, yellow revolution, and pink revolution. I'm sure you all know what they are already. At the end of the session, I presume that you would. Thank you very much once again. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana.
So hi, I'm Neha. I came to this conclave because I've been trying to venture into the space of product development, and I wanted to understand what is the future of the food industry, to validate the interest that I have and see if this is a good space to venture into. And I've been hearing policymakers and delegates from different companies, the CEOs and all, to understand where the industry is heading into, and I think it's been a useful interactions and discussions so far. Looking forward for more for the rest of the day and meeting people from the same industry. Yeah.